It's like, all right, Mark, you're going to look at your phone and say, hey, y'all seeing this?
So for the last year, roughly, every interview you do, there's always that one moment that the interviewer wants to ask you about Creed. And so it's like, oh, so is that forever done now? Or is that never going to happen? And for the last, couple of months, you were like, well, we'll see, put my hand in the sand and let people figure it out. Like, how hard has it been biting your tongue and just, in your mind, like, well, this is coming, but I can't tell you just yet. So like, was that difficult?
Yeah. You just have to, you have to definitely be almost like a politician when you're talking about it. You have to say, oh, you never know when the timing is right. You have your lines.
Yeah.
You have your lines that you'll have in case that question comes up. And to be honest, we've been planning stuff and talking since before COVID about when the timing would be right. And when COVID hit, it kind of derailed things. So because it seems like right now is the perfect time for Creed. It seems like a bunch of athletes have been using the song as kind of their go to battle kind of music. And our fan base, when the tour went on sale, we get to see all the the ages of people buying the tickets and if it's male, female, or whatnot. And we are blown away to see that the biggest fan base buying the tickets are between 25 and 35 years old.
Oh wow!
So a lot of these people were too young to be around when Creed was touring back in the day. So it's good to see a whole new generation of Creed fans out there.
There you go. Yeah. Maybe one less serious question about this whole Creed thing. I think many of us have seen the tour teaser announcements. Let's say that some people in the band are more natural actors than others.
Man, that was great, guys. What we doing next?
Are you guys seeing this? Looks like we need to go on tour.
Whoa. Who should we bring on the road with us?
How many takes did it take for you guys to do the little announcement video with the guys from Three Doors Down on FaceTime?
Every little section took, I don't know, maybe 5 takes of each little bit. It's like, all right, Mark, you're going to look at your phone and say, hey, y'all seeing this? I did that 4 or 5 times. And, the team that shot that were pros. It was more of them kind of saying, oh, that light in the back needs to change, or this thing, let's get the setting up the shot. It was almost like filming a movie. It was more intense than the music videos we've shot. These guys were a professional crew that did that. So hopefully in the future.
Is that something, maybe to wrap us up on a slightly different note? I mean, you're far from done in the music world. You have too much fire still burning in you, but you've also, quote unquote, done it all. You've played the biggest venues, you've played the biggest festivals, you've had the successes. Venturing into the art form that is acting, is that something that is on the wish list?
No, I remember years and years ago, we were doing a show with Van Halen, and after the show, there was an after party, and there was a talent agent, like an acting agent there, and we discussed. I was fascinated with their career, and they were talking to me about my career, and then finally asked me if I'd like to throw my hat in the ring and do some acting. And me being a dumb at the time was like, only if I had the coolest role. I was like some awesome character, but if you're going to be a real actor, you gotta take some roles sometimes that you might not think to do. And I kind of I had the agent right there in my right there asking me if I was interested, and I pretty much said no. So I passed it up. I don't know if I'd be a good actor.
You are awesome for watching this video. Click right here to see more content like it and subscribe to the channel.